Good morning, everybody. It's Adam coming at you once again. Oh, let me bring you up to speed here. We are currently on the D&H Rail Trail. We left Simpson, headed up towards Forest City, and I'm on the bicycle. I want to go check out an oddity up here. Something that not the everyday Joe sees. So it's going to be interesting if I can find it. I do have GPS coordinates on how to get there. So let's hope I can actually find it. Whew, I'll tell you what, riding the mountain bike uses a totally different set of muscles than hiking, that's for sure. Something I wanted to show you real quick right here is here's an old outfall from the mines. This goes all the way down into the mines, and it was an artesian well that was used to feed the steam engines when they used to run steam engines up through here. As you can see, there's water coming out of it. It goes down into a culvert that goes underneath the railroad bed. Pretty neat. I know there's like 5 or 6 of them within this area that I'm riding, but I don't exactly know where they are all at. This is the only one that I am aware of, well, that I know of, that I know the location of right off the top of my head, simply because there's a sign right there stating so. All right, a little bit of a blunder, not too bad though. I came up on the wrong side of the river. I should be on the O&W, not the D&H. The O&W is on the east side of the river. The D&H is on the west side of the river, which that's not too bad. Just a little ways up here. I don't know what I mean by little ways, whether it's a mile, half mile, not really sure. Distances are a lot longer on the mountain bike than they are on the snowmobile. We're gonna get up here, cross over on the O&W. We'll find out what we find. All right, we are now on the O&W trail. I didn't have to go too much farther, maybe a little more than a quarter mile, 3/8 of a mile to get up here. But if you look, it's definitely not in that good of shape as compared to the improved rail trail. One thing to remember too is that this one here is also open to ATVs that possess the proper permits. All right, everyone, I found it, man, and it feels good to get back here, and it's in the same kind of condition as I remember. Check it out. It's just this neat rock right here, and the trail goes right here. I didn't even realize it. Just this area. Just kidding. I'm gonna show you what I'm really here for. Did you know that Northeastern Pennsylvania has its very own Mount Rushmore? It's true. It's extremely true. Here it is. Is that neat or what? This was done back in the 1930s, I believe. There was 2 kids from Forest City. They were like 16, 17 years old, and they were inspired by Mount Rushmore. Now, this is a story I heard. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I read it online. If you read it online, it has to be true. But they were inspired by Mount Rushmore, so they came up looking in the woods and spotted this rock and decided to try their hand at sculpting. Look at it. Is that neat or what? There are some, you can see there's some writing in here. Some initials. And now the nose Obviously it looks like somebody tried to fix it. I don't know if that was something that was done intentionally, or maybe it broke as they were working on it. I don't know. But that's really freaking neat. I know this is going to be a short video. I actually don't know what trail I am on right now. I kind of found a small side trail through the woods, and it wasn't this one. I was a half mile back up that way. I found a small trail coming through the woods, and followed it up, and then I found this trail and brought it down and came right past here. But this is fantastic. I'm ecstatic that it's still in the same condition from when I was here back when I was 12 years old. My friend's father brought us here one time to check it out, and yeah, it's the same as what I remembered. Is that cool or what? Man, it's actually better than what I actually remember too. It's the sculptor's name was Andrew Barish. He was born in 1905 in Forest City, and his assistant who did the bulwark was Stanley Julius, born in 1905. At the age of 16 years of age, when they located a large rock just outside base Stillwater Cliffs, is when they started it. They kept this a secret. I think it took them an entire summer to do it. I don't have time to read here, but they used to sneak up here because they didn't want anybody to come and see what they were doing. So they used to bring different trails up from town and come all different ways and come up here. And only, I think one time they were actually caught by someone. All right, one last look before we take off. I'm still amazed by this. I just can't believe that two young kids did this back in the early, I think, 1930s. But it's just amazing. You would never think. What would you do if you were walking through the woods and stumbled upon something like this? And it is supposed to resemble George Washington's head. I mean, for what it is, there is some detail on this. The waves of how the hair are and stuff like that. Man. Pretty neat, pretty neat. You see all the chisel marks. And they said they used a ball peen hammer and a 12-inch chisel to do all this. I could definitely see it taking them a very long time to do this. Alright, we're going to jump back on the bike, start heading back.